All right, y'all. I believe we are live. So we want to give a huge welcome to everyone here in our Zoom room. Ladies, let's give our guests a round of applause. Yay! Hello, beautiful ladies, and welcome to our Brow Brilliance Masterclass, Friday night edition. If you notice, I do not have on my eyebrows. I don't cut my eyebrows. They just are like this. I've never been blessed with good eyebrows. But tonight, it's all about a new era. So who is ready to take their brows to the whole nother level? Raise your hand. Woo! Yes, I love the energy. I love the energy. Okay, so we're gonna enter an era of peace with our brows. We are gonna have symmetry and we're gonna add confidence. So Daphne, can you tell everyone what we can expect tonight?
Yes, yes, yes. So for the next 30 minutes, y'all expect some fun and quick education, as I always say, education on how to work with your brows. We will show you how to map your brows, how to shape them with different techniques, and also how to choose the right color for your brows. That makes a big difference. That makes a big difference. And we're going to show you how to tame your brows with or without pain. So that's with or without using tweezers. When things hurt. And we're going to show you how to lift and clean your brows with concealer. And of course, we will give you simple product recommendations and also 2 ways in which you can glow with us tonight. So before we get started, let's go ahead. I want all our guests to pop it in the chat. What made you join in on the fun with us tonight? Did you come to glow or did you come to relax? So are you a glow girl or a relaxed girl? We want to know. So put it in the chat.
And I know it's both for me. I love my Friday nights with y'all. I love to glow up and relax. So maybe you have your favorite drink with you. Go grab it. My favorite drink is water. Yeah, and I'm drinking some little raspberry lemonade crystal light in it. So we have Jen who says she came to glow. Thank you for coming to glow with us, darling. You're already glowing, fabulous. But y'all, I have got to share something so hilarious that I saw a long time ago. And this just makes me laugh. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you feel like, you just want to go and find the clothes hanger to shape your brows. If you ever were slightly tempted to do something like that, you are in the right masterclass. And also, I saw a few fun little memes as well. And we know we're beautiful just as we are, but sometimes, you kind of feel invisible without your eyebrows. So this one says, "No girl is complete without her eyebrows." And then another one, which was really cool, I thought. And it says, "Eyebrows, the one thing you can get into shape without exercising." So can y'all put me on that one? Okay, because it's a constant struggle, but we're going to get our eyebrows into shape. Okay, so Jessica, can you just explain a little bit more about who we are before we get started and why people, why we do what we do?
Absolutely. So, welcome, welcome, ladies. So, we are women just like you. We're busy, hardworking, loving on our family. Some of us are with our family right now, but we are making it work, making it work. And we want brows and skin that keep up with our lives, just like you, right? And so that's why we are here tonight. So, each of us are your beauty coaches for a variety of reasons. We've decided to become beauty coaches with Mary Kay. Some of us did it for confidence, some for community, some for flexibility, and some for that good almighty dollar, right? So the best part is the sisterhood, the girl tribe, and moments like this where we get to come together and have some fun. Like Raven said, we look forward to our Friday nights. It's our time where we can kind of like put everything else outside and just come together and feel beautiful and amazing in our skin. So, Rebecca and Nicole, if you wouldn't mind sharing really quick, what's one of your favorite thing about what we do?
Well, one of my favorite things is definitely the girl tribe. I came for the money, but I love the girl tribe we have here, and everybody's always supportive and encouraging.
Awesome, awesome.
Always takes my answer, but that's okay. That's always my answer. It's always my go-to. But The other one that I would definitely say is the flexibility of this business, which I think all of us that are here can agree, because all of us, life's for all of us. We're wives, we're moms, we're grandparents, we're caregivers, we work, we do 1,000 different things. Okay, we do. So name it, we do it. So and sometimes all at the same time, we multitask. That's what we do. So this business kind of literally, and I can say this from experience, literally goes wherever you go. Wherever you go, you can work your business, you can talk to people, you can, get orders from customers, you can do all the things from anywhere on your schedule. There's no set clock, like you got to be like 30 hours a week. No. It's when you can, when you want to, and how long you want to. So,
Yeah.
hey, you can't beat that.
Mhm. That is beautiful. And literally, I think it's so cool. Nicole's husband just whisked her away. He's like, I'm taking you somewhere. I'm not telling you where we're going. We're just going. And, they're there enjoying time together. And she still chose to be on with us. Thank you, Nikki Faye, for being with us. All right. And so, all right, Daphne, would you just, and guys, please just be patient with us because we love what we do. We love the company that we're affiliated with. And we just think it's important that you know a little bit about the company that you choose to support if you choose us as your consultants. So, why should women choose us, Daphne, as their beauty coaches?
The question is, why would they not? Because when you partner with us, you don't just get products, but you get a personalized skincare makeup coach or your consultant. You also get science-backed dermatologist tested products. Yes, they are tested right here in the United States. You also receive a 1-year, 100% satisfaction guarantee on the products. You also get guidance to shop smarter and not harder. And we know that's what we definitely want. And of course, like we mentioned before, you get this lovely girl tribe that will celebrate all your wins, all your accomplishments. We will cheer you on no matter what. And so, ladies, when you glow, we all glow. So when you glow, your beauty coach will glow with you. So now, Jessica, what is something from the that you're proud about with Mary Kay?
For me, it's the fact we're number one in direct sales. Like that's huge. With all the different companies there are that people can shop with, they've chosen us. And so we're number one, not only 1 year, this is like our second year in a row. So for me, third year. So that is, for me, that's a huge thing.
Yeah, it sure is. And for me, that's huge too. I mean, because we're a company that is going very, very strong. Now, one thing that I love about it, because a lot of us come in for the income. We make 50% off of everything we sell. So that is a huge deal for a lot of consultants. And not only that, I love the fact that we're a company that gives back. So it's not just about the products, but it's about improving others' lives in one way or another, whether it's the research for cancer that we do or that we donate to, or the donations that we make to domestic violence shelters for women and children. So Mary Kay, not just a company about lipsticks and makeup, but no, we're a company about giving back as well.
That's right. And we love it. So can y'all tell that we love what we do? Like, guess, can y'all tell we're in love with what we do? We're in love with the company. Just a little bit. A little bit obsessed with it. All right. Well, now we have come to the main bread and butter, you guys. Are you ready to get brilliant brows? I needed to see everyone's hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Yes, because we are about to do the thing. Now, before I get into sharing the full thing, I just want to share with you my story because I, as you can see, don't have brows. And when Mary Kay came out with these products that we're going to share with you, I saw a huge transformation. And I want everyone to have this transformation as well. You can see the before and you can see the after. And I thought I had to get all these fancy tools and all the things to achieve that look. but I didn't have to. And hey, you may be that person that's blessed with a lot of eyebrows and you just really want to know how to shape them, how to fill them, and all that. So we have you covered too. All right. But the first thing, step number one, we're going to share 5 steps with you. Step number one, if you're taking notes, you've got to map your eyebrows. Yes, your eyebrows need a map. If you don't use a map, they don't know where they're going. Okay, they start wandering, they get confused, they start living separate lives. Okay, and we need unity. So I'm going to share with you how to map. And in particular, I'm going to use 2 things. This is the 2-in-1 eyeliner eyebrow tool, and I'm going to use a precision brow liner. This tool here has 2 parts to it. It's got a little spoolie on one end, so you can brush whatever hair is there, or if you have a lot of hair, you can brush it into place. This other side is the eyeliner tool, but I also use it to fill my brows. In this particular case, I'm just going to use it as a measuring tool. So I'm going to hold it parallel to the side of my nose. This is step number 1 in mapping your brows. Okay, I know I'm rambling, but here's the deal. You don't want to have hair here, right? We don't want the unibrow thing going on. We don't want our arch to be too low. We don't want it to be too far in, right? Because that wouldn't look right. We want the arch to be in the right place. We don't want it to be too far out, make you look surprised, right? And then we don't want hair that comes too far out this way. So that's why mapping is so important. So what we're going to do is we are going to hold this tool or whatever tool you have parallel to the side of your nose, okay? Now, draw a light line with the liner to mark your brow starting point. So you want to go up to where your brow starts. So this is where my brow starts, you guys. You see it? And I'm using my mirror here because the screen is not, not very good. But I'm going to use this precision brow liner and I'm just going to make a little dot right here. Okay? Y'all see I made a little dot? Maybe able to see it or not, but I can see it here. Okay? That is where my eyebrow should start. If there's any hair here, okay, we want to get rid of that hair. We want to get rid of that. You can use tweezers, you can use razor, you can use whatever you want gently to remove that. And later we're going to have some tips for those who don't want to tweeze and all that. But you want to remove any hair that is on this side. Next, you want to measure from the outer corner of your nose to across the iris of your eye to find your natural arch. And then you'll draw a line at that starting point. So I'm going to start here from the outer corner of my nose. Okie dokie. And I am going to go across the iris of my eye, the center of my eye. Y'all can see that. Okay. This is where my arch should be. It shouldn't be any further in or any further out than that. So I'm going to take my liner and I'm going to mark there. See, made a little mark there. And then finally, you want to measure from the outer corner of your nose across the outer corner of your eye to find out where your brow tail should end. So let's do that. Outer corner of the nose, we there? Outer corner of the eye, this is where my tail should end. Outer corner of the nose, outer corner of the eye, that's where the tail should end. So I'm going to make a little dot right there. And what am I going to do, ladies? Unmute yourselves just so that we're all on the same page. If there is hair further than this point, what should I do?
It's got to go.
It's got to
Back it
go.
up.
Got to go. It's got to go. All right. So we're talking, we've got the map. Now I'm going to map the other eyebrow. And while I'm mapping the other eyebrow, let's talk color. Okay. So color can make it look harsh. Color can make it look natural. Color could make it look crazy. So Daphne, what about our ladies who have lighter hair? What can they do?
So we're going to talk about color. So because the wrong color can have you looking angry, like Ray just said. It can have you looking surprised, or it can have you looking like you're part of the witness protection program, right? And somebody is just looking for you. All right, so you want those brows that are soft, believable, and polished. So now if you have light blonde hair, then it's great to use our Precision Brow Liner in blonde. Okay, you will use it in blonde, or you can use our Mary Kay Chroma Fusion eyeshadow in hazelnut. Okay, so yes, that's another tip. You can also use our eyeshadows as brow liners as well for your eyebrows. All right, and so you would want to fill it in very sparsely using our tool that Raven shared, our eyeliner, eyebrow eyeliner brush, and then you can use it also in dark blonde to just add more definition to it. Now, to further tone the brows, then we would recommend using the Mary Kay Volumizing Brow Tint in blonde for a cooler blonde color, or dark blonde for a golden blonde color. So for blondes, just to reiterate, we have the Precision Brow Liner in blonde, or you can use a Chroma Fusion eyeshadow in hazelnut. Or you can, if you want more definition, you can use the brow liner in dark blonde, or the volumizing brow tint in blonde or dark blonde, depending on which shade of blonde that you're going for. Now, for those that have silver or gray eyebrows, then the taupe shades will work best for you. So our Precision Brow Liner in blonde or dark blonde will work best for you, because blonde hair needs softness. So therefore, those colors along with the hazelnut will give you the best look for that color hair.
Sorry, guys, I'm having some technical difficulties here.
That's okay if you and Becky want to tag team the red hair, because red hair girl over there.
This is not working. Sorry, guys. My thing is messed up. So, anyway, we're talking about for redheads. So, Becky, what is your tip since you are, in fact, a redhead?
Redheads, we love y'all. They love us, but our brows like to disappear on us. So we have to keep the tone fun. So if you're red or strawberry blonde hair, your brow hairs may be a little light or hard to see. Not necessarily in my case, but nevertheless, we can try the Mary Kay Precision Brow Liner and the Mary Kay Volume Brow Tint in blonde, or a corresponding Mary Kay Chroma Fusion eyeshadow. We showing them. Oh, awesome! Thank you, Raven. For the darker auburn red hair, the Mary Kay Precision Brow Liner and the Mary Kay Volumizing Brow Tint in brunette or dark brunette. Now that is definitely for me. I love the brunette and the dark brunette. I've tried both of them. Are you muted?
I like the brunette and also the dark brunette. It just depends on the glam or the intensity that I want for it. So awesome. And then, of course, there's the Chroma Fusion eyeshadow that we have. Cinnabar is wonderful. Mahogany is wonderful. And of course, we use this nice little brush, which I'm going to demonstrate later on how to use it. All right. Nicole, how about the dark haired ladies? Thank you,
Okay.
Jess and Becky.
All right, my fellow dark-haired ladies out there. Black hair, well, in my case, dark brown, or somewhere in between. Okay, first of all, this is important, y'all. Listen, this is important. We are not using pure black. No, that's the Groucho Marx look. We're not trying to do that. That's not cute. We're not doing that. We want it to look nice and natural, like you were born that way. You know what I mean? So we want to stick with a black brown tint that's kind of like gives more of a brown tint that's not so harsh. Or if you're like me, you just want to stick with a brunette shade. That's fine too. Okay? It depends on your natural color and what would look best for your skin tone and all of that. So another important key. If you want the most natural look, go one shade lighter. Because again, too dark, too harsh. Too light, can't tell the difference. So just one shade lighter gives you the most natural look. And if you have sparse areas in your brows, I tend to have the opposite problem. I tend to have too much going on, but that's another story. But if you do have those areas that are a little thin and not really showing too well, then again, we can go back to our Chroma Fusion eyeshadow as a little hack. How about that? And espresso. So it's a nice brown tint. Not harsh. We don't want harsh. We want that nice natural look, and that is heaven right there. That's where we live. We want to stay right in that little area.
Yes, yes. I love my espresso, you guys. I love my espresso. I was heartbroken, right? So I go on vacation and then they bring our bags to our room and I open up my makeup case and I don't know what in the world they did to our bag, but my espresso was crushed. Oh my gosh. So, for a limited time, we do have this amazing eye palette. Anybody loving this Inner Fire? I love the Inner Fire. So this dark color right here, let's see if I can show y'all the dark color there. Yeah. This is called Bring It Brown. It's also a wonderful alternative for the espresso, by the way. It does not come off. It's fabulous. I love this because it's multi-use. By the way, I did put on makeup for y'all tonight. I used this for my eyeshadow. I also used it for my blush. And I'm about to do my brows with it to show you how versatile this compact is. All right. Anyway, let's talk about tools. Thank you, ladies, so much for explaining the colors for us. And the tools matter, you guys, because you can ice a cake with a spoon, but why would you? Right? Like, why? That would be crazy. So, the right tools plus the right products equal flawless natural brows. Raise your hand if in the past you have ever used eyeliner to line your brows. Just eyeliner. I used to use eyeliner to line my brows. I use eyeliner to line my lips. I used to use eyeliner all for everything. All right. So, what we're going to talk about, the first tool that I absolutely love is this brow gel. This is a clear styling gel for the brows. It tames your brows. It lifts your brows. It sculpts them. It gives them kind of like that laminated look, but at home. And you would prepare this before your liner, and you can also use it after you fill in your brows. It will not remove the color. So even if you put on that brow tint or the precision brow liner, you can put this on over it to help it lay down even nicer. And you can wear it by itself. For those of you who are blessed with brows, you can wear it by itself. You don't have to use anything with it. Okay, and so if you do have those funky hairs, okay, that are just really random and you have one that's like boing, this gel also helps to lay those down. Now, what about the precision brow liner, Daphne?
All right, so this precision brow liner, let me see if I can share it, show it. I'm going to take my screen off so y'all can see. So the precision brow liner, as you can see there, one thing about it that's so cool is that it is retractable, but y'all see how small the point is? So it's not huge at all. And so that makes it really easy to be able to just gently glide it into your eyebrows. Okay. It has a micro tip liner that helps to deliver hair by hair definition. So you can actually put it where you want hair to appear. Okay. And then it also it stays all day. Okay. So it's not something that you got to worry about it coming off, but it gives you it's a great fill-in for your brows. Now, one thing about it is that it comes in different shades. So we already talked about the brunettes and the dark brunettes and the blondes. So you have a different shade, but it helps to give you a perfect shape to your eyebrows. And again, because it has that micro tip on point on it, you can do fine lines, you can do thick lines, but it easily just helps to fill in your brows wherever you feel like you need to fill it in. and it also gives you lasting color. So you have lasting color, it's smudge resistant, it's lightweight, and then again, it's it comes in 5 different shades, dermatologist tested, but it's really, and it's retractable, y'all. So you only retract enough that you need at that particular time, but it helps to give your eyebrows the thinness or the fullness that you want, little by little. So you can start off real small, filling in your brows, and then if you still feel like you need it fuller, just go back and fill it in some more. But this is an easy peasy tool if you want quick precision brows.
Yeah, and here I'm showing you the difference between the brunette and the dark brunette. Brunette, dark brunette. So, okay, Jess, what about the brow tint?
So the brow tint is one of my favorite products. I too am eyebrow challenged, as you can see. And so the volumizing tint, like it's my best friend. So what I like is it comes in 4 different shades, and so you can get the best look. So it's kind of like a colored gel, if you will, and comes with a little spoolie brush. Okay, so like literally, this is going to like it tints any hair or hairs that you may have, and so it's like microfibers. They cling to the hair, and then you get color. Okay, so I'm gonna try to show you guys on the screen while I'm talking to you. But like, I know it's bad because I can't see. But anyway, so as you see, I'm just gliding over where I know there's some hair, and you can see that sticking to the hair, right? That's what I love about it. You can have like crazy looking brows, but this is going to make you look like you have brows, and it's going to look natural. When you draw on your eyebrows with a pencil or whatever, you can tell it's a line. With the eyebrow tint, it's literally looking like hair, and so it looks more natural. It fills in your brows instantly. And it's going to give you like a flexible hold, so it's not going to like just put it in there and then your brows stick to your face and look taped on. Like it's gonna look like you actually have some hair there. And it's also conditioning your brows. So the eyebrow tint, I would suggest to anybody, if you need some help with your brows, like this is my go-to.
Yeah, it makes it look really, really, really natural. Yes. Okay, so who's ready to see this application? We have 3 different applications that we're going to talk to you about. The first one is called the Effortlessly Laminated. And we're going to also demonstrate one that's called the Gorgeously Glam. But it's so here are some techniques with regards to doing your brows. So of course you want to start with this brow gel, which I've already laid down. Okay, I've used it on my brows. And then what I'm going to do, just for the effortlessly laminated, you want to always brush upward. So in this case, I am using this eyeshadow and the 2-in-1 tool here. And just a question, where do you guys think that we should start? Where should I start with this powder if I'm going to fill in my brows?
In the front of your brows.
Where should I start? Hi, Carolyn.
On the corner of your brows, right?
Oh, some people say the corner. Which corner, inner or outer?
The inner.
You would think so, right? Here is the tip, y'all. This is the trick for you. Never start in either corner. Do you know why? Because the front of the brow is naturally softer and it's more airy. So if you want to keep that natural look and you want to keep a boxy look away from your brows, you're always going to start at the arch of the eye because we don't want that angry brow look. So wherever you touch down first, that's where most of the product is going to go. So we don't want a bunch of product here because you're going to look angry. So we're going to always start at the arch. This is where the depth belongs. It's easier to control the pigment, and then you can create a soft fade toward the front and it looks the most natural. So I'm going to use again my mirror because the Zoom screen, but can y'all see me pretty good? Okay, and ladies, feel free to follow along. I like to hold this tool like a pencil, like in school. You know, when you were riding in school? Yeah. And just use the tip. And we're going to start in the arch and just make nice feather-like strokes going up. And because it's mapped, I know not to go too far out, right? And I know how high the arch should be and where the arch should start. And now I'm going to go in towards the inner corner. And I'm still going to create feather-like upward strokes. And I'm telling you guys, this brow gel is the bomb diggity. Now, it seems too light in this area. Am I right, y'all? Because this is where it should start. So I'm just going to take a little bit more. I'm still not going to start here. I'm going to start in that arch again, but now I'm going to put a little bit more towards the inner corner. Yep. So super, super easy. Super easy. Okay. So now, are we good? What do y'all think?
Yeah, it's good.
Is it good?
It's
Girlfriend? Pretty
great.
natural?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take that spool and we're going to brush up again because we want it to look like natural hairs. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh my goodness. Okay, so remember, start at the arch, then the tail, then softly, blend toward the front. If you have hair, you want to clean up with concealer, you can do that. All right. Now we're going to take a break and then I'm going to do the other side later with the glam look. But Nicole and Rebecca, do you have any tips for those who don't want to tweeze and pluck and all that?
There we go. Okay. For ladies out there who are not fans of the tweezer, and I can't say I blame you because they're painful. Okay? It's not sugarcoated. It hurts. Or you also want to avoid the dreaded over plucking. We don't want to do that. We don't, because that doesn't look natural at all. We don't want to do that. So here's a tip. Remember the brow gel we just talked about, which I love this brow gel. That's the side point. You want to use this, and as Raymond was just talking about, brush upward. Want that natural look. Remember, we're all about the natural look. So glasses off might help, but okay. So I'm gonna brush the hairs upward with the gel, okay? Upward, and then let them dry. So give it a second or two, and this gel will dry. And then once they're dried, gently brush it into place. You can use your spoolie that comes on your gel, or if you have one of our eyebrow tools, you can use it to gently brush your hair where it's supposed to be. This sets everything in place without removing a single strand of hair. I mean, that works perfectly. Becky, you gotta share the next tip because this one excited me when I saw this.
Okay. So if you don't want to use any tweezers, okay. Have you ever thought about using your concealer as a cleanup tool? You can actually carve around the brow with concealer to give it a clean, sharp edge without even touching one single hair. So you can clean it up right around the edge of the brow without touching one single hair. So you don't
Love
have
that.
to tweeze.
I
Absolutely.
love this idea. I don't know what it never occurred to me ever, but that's going to be my new thing from now on. I'm going to be doing that a lot. Okay, here's one more tip for you. If you insist though that you want to remove some of the hair because it's just too much, trim it, but don't pluck it because remember you don't want to use the tweezers. So what you want to do is you want to use tiny scissors, not your regular scissors, please. Not the regular scissors in your kitchen. No, they are scissors that are made precisely for hair that is very thin like this that's on your eyebrows. And only trim what sticks up beyond your natural brow. So you can look in the mirror real close and you see those little hairs that are kind of doing this whole situation. Trim them down. Yep, exactly, Beck. Sticking up at you. Trim them down gently. Take your time. Don't rush it because it keeps your brows full without damaging your natural arch. So those are some tips that I know I'll be using if you don't want to tweeze your eyebrows.
Yes, y'all. Drop in the chat. Thank you, ladies. That was awesome. So, y'all, drop in the chat what has been your favorite tip so far. We've pretty much come to the end. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I'm looking at the comment. Yes, Jen. Yes, yes. Glow. Oh, love it. All right. So, Daphne, can you tell us a little bit more about that effortlessly laminated look that I did on this eye?
So yeah, so the with the effortless laminated look, Raven, she used the gel. So you have your gel, your brow gel that helps to lay those lashes down. And then we also gonna use our brush. Has a spoolie on the end, an eyeliner brush on the other end, and then also you can use your close shade of eyeshadow, hazelnut, the espresso, whichever eyeshadow that you choose, but that will give you that effortless look. And so these three items will help you to give you create a laminated look without going to the salon, and it retails at $32.
Just 32. Yep, for the gel, the brush, and your choice of eyeshadow to dip it in and fill it in with. Thank you, Daphne. All right, Jessica, what if we want that groom to perfection look?
So we're going to use some of the same tools, but just a little differently. So first, we're definitely going to start with our clear eyebrow styling gel. This is like awesome. Okay. So you want to definitely do that to get all your hairs aligned and make sure they're looking nice and cute. And then what we want to do is go ahead and comb through your brows using the eyebrow eyeliner brush with the spoolie in. Make sure they're getting all in a line, right? Then you want to go ahead and fill in the sparse areas, areas that may need a little touch up, with your precision brow liner. And you want to use it in your perfect shade. So for me, I use dark brunette because brunette does not show on my forehead at all. Looks like I don't have anything. So I use dark brunette. And so literally the tip of this pencil is like a little pencil, and it's so awesome because you can put it exactly where you need it. And so those three together, that is going to go for 38.
Yes, and I'm actually using the black brown on this eye, Jessie Boo. Let me know. Does this look harsh? Because this is girlfriend time. You know, we can tell each other if it's too much. Is this too dark? Is it too dark?
Honestly, I think black brown looks like dark brunette. So you're good.
All right. Cool. Awesome. So we had the gel, the brush, and the liner, and now we're gonna go for that gorgeously glam. All right, Becky, what you got?
Okay, so that gorgeously glam is the gel as we started out with. That's your first step to prep your brows.
Yes.
And then you comb it through the brow, you comb through the brows with the eyeliner eyebrow brush. So we're
Yes.
gonna do the same thing. And then we're gonna fill in those spots areas, just like we said before, with the precision eyeliner, the
Yes.
brow liner
Yes.
in your shade. But we're gonna add one more thing. We are gonna add the Mary Kay volumizing brow tint in whatever color is perfect for you, your perfect shade. And those four only retail for 52.
All right. Well, I'm getting all glammed up over here, and I gotta tell you, I'm more of that natural everyday girl. So this to me is a little bit much on this side. And I know probably you don't see how intense it is on the Zoom camera. But in person, I just feel like I look like Eddie Munster, but I probably don't. You know, we're harsher on ourselves. But this definitely is the look for me. And it really is about what you're happy with, right? What you feel comfortable with. But always ask that girlfriend, you know, because true girlfriends don't let each other's brows look bad. They just don't. Okay. So, and like we said, these last all day long. You can swim in them, you can sweat in them. I mean, they're not gonna rub off until you take that oil-free eye makeup remover and remove it. So, oh, this has been so much fun. So, Jessica, do we have like a call to action for everybody? What do we want them to do?
Sorry. So yes, so what we want you to do is put what you're feeling in the chat. Are you laminated? Are you groomed? Or are you glam? Okay. We want you to put a diamond for laminated, right? Groomed, double hearts, and glam fire because you want that fire. Put down in the chat what you feeling.
What do you guys think? Consultants, I want to hear from y'all too. Which looks are you most interested in trying for yourself?
I like groomed.
Groomed,
Laminated for me.
laminated.
Yeah, same. Laminated.
Laminated.
Yes. Now party time. I'm
Oh,
saying.
Shania wants the fire. She wants the glam.
Yeah, Shania's all about that glam, baby. Let me tell you. But party time is definitely going to be the glam for me. But every day for me, it's going to be the laminated look. Yeah. All right. So we have come to the end, ladies, and we just want to share with you 2 ways that you can get these products, 2 ways that you can glow with us. So, Daphne, what is option number 1?
So option number 1, door number 1 is being a VIP customer. And as a VIP customer, you will get personalized coaching. You will get early access to any of our products. You will receive free gifts with any order over $40 or more. And you get a worldwide community of support. All of us you see here on this Zoom screen. And so, yes, we would love for you to be our VIP customers.
Yes, we love our customers. You get lots and lots of awesome perks. All right, option number 2 is the beauty business bestie. That's right, you can become our beauty business bestie. And this is perfect for that person who loves the products. She wants some extra income. She wants a fun community and wants a discount. Maybe she wants to be a smart shopper, right? And as a beauty bestie of ours, you can actually earn up to 50% profit of what you sell. Very soon, we are launching new websites where every consultant will get a 30% everyday product discount. And during your first 4 months as a consultant, wow, you can earn lots of free products based off of goals that the company sets for you. When you hit those goals, you get tons and tons of free products. So, aside from all that, the confidence, the community, the business skills that you learn, the emotional skills that you learn from running your own business, that is just priceless. Okay. So we love that some women join for the skin, others join for the life upgrade. All right. So, Jessica, wrap it up for us, darling, please.
Absolutely. So we are so thankful to you ladies for coming and joining us tonight and just spending part of our evening, letting us spend part of our evening with you. I always mess that up. I'm sorry. But so your consultant is going to message you after this with your personal brow recommendations. But before you go, definitely drop your final letter in the chat. So A, I love being a VIP customer. B, I'd love to learn more about the business. Or C, I'd love to glow with a discount. Okay. That's huge. Okay. You can still look good. You can get some awesome deals, but you get a discount. Okay. So definitely let her know if it's A, B, or C. We appreciate you for being here. We love you. And remember, when you feel confident, you shine differently. Have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next month for more master classes.
Thank you so
Yay.